Hello, everybody, and welcome to Recon Paint Gaming. This is Padre, and I am here after a very long sabbatical. I had some major health issues, but we're getting back into the swing of things, and what better way to get back into the swing of things than to unbox something? And what we are going to unbox today is something really cool. Our friends at Gale Force 9 have sent us this. Take a look here. Aliens. We're in the pipe 5 by 5. This is the new expansion. Um, it looks absolutely fantastic. I love the emblem. There nothing. It just says fun. Bug stomper. We endanger the species. So, without further ado, we are going to get back into this box right now. So right off the get go, we have Sprues, we have Pharaoh, and we have Spunkmeyer. God, I love that name, Spunkmeyer. The sprues, of course, are their usual quality. We've got our heads, our necks, our torsos, and everything there, and it's in, of course, marine green. Um, Even the backs, oh, I like that. It looks good. It looks good. And then, of course, we have four new aliens. We have a scout, we have a guard, we have a skulker. I love it when we have skulkers. They just skulk around. God, I love that. And then, of course, getting back into here, we have a brute. So we're going to have some different size aliens. We're going to have some different poses. This is going to be fantastic. I'm looking forward to putting these together because who doesn't like to put stuff together? I do. Let's look at these cards here. These are going to be good. So these are the quartermaster cards, and they all look like little dog tags on one side. Then you have your pilot cards, and there's a few in there. And I do like how these look. I like the fact that you've got all these wonderful little dog tags. So, like, here's a pilot speedy retreat. If this character takes a move action while within 2 spaces of an alien model, they gain +1 speed for that move. We got Pilot 2. At the start of your activation, you may recycle 2 cards from your hand. If you do, you may search the exhaust pile for an event card and add it to your hand. All right, so now that we just briefly talked about these cards, let's get into a little bit more in depth. These are the experience cards. They're going to give you the ability for your characters to learn some new skills, per se. You know, um, that if you go back to the Ultimate Badass when they put these experience cards into the game, uh, this is just adding 2 new flavors of that, which is going to be the pilot and the quartermaster. So if we look at like the pilot, there's like 3 different levels to them. There's 1, 2, and 3. Each one gets a little bit better. Of course, there's only 2 of the 3s. There's 3 of the 2s and 3 of the 1s in here. So you're going to get like a speedy retreat. You're going to get in the pipe. On activation, you can reveal a card. You may exhaust any number of cards, then search the exhaust pile for an event that costs 1 or less and add it to your hand. You've got quick reflexes. Nobody has ever accused me of quick reflexes. At the end of your activation, reveal a card. You're going to either be able to move 2 spaces, recycle 2 cards, take an aim action. Then you go up into the second level. Once per turn, in the expect the unexpected. Once per turn, if a blip token would spawn within the line of sight of this character may move 2 spaces, which is kind of helpful sometimes, especially if you're left for dead from your friends. At the start of your activation, you may recycle 2 cards from your hand. If you do, you may search the exhaust pile for an event card and add it to your hand. How about this one? Keen Senses. At the start of your activation, you may draw a card and take a free aim action. Now we're getting into the unknown. Whenever you play an event card, you may reveal a card. If you reveal, you may resolve the player event twice. You can recycle 4 cards. You can take 2 aim actions. Oh, and I like this one. The evasive maneuvers. Add 1 to this character's speed and defense, so you can get a little bump. Now, if you're going, the supply route, which, let's face it, supply is not the most exciting thing you could do in the military, but yet it's one of the most important. Quartermaster, I got something for this. When the character equips equipment or weapons, they cost 1 less. We like to save money. And this character may equip up to 2 M40 grenade weapon cards, counting both as a single backup weapon. Because who doesn't like grenades? I love grenades. Inventory checklist. On activation, you may draw a card. Once per turn, you may exchange 1 card in your hand for 1 card from another player's hand, which is kind of convenient if another player has something you absolutely need. Once per turn, you may choose 2 characters within 3 spaces of each other. Exchange any equipment or weapons card between those characters. There are equipment costs for this exchange, so it's still going to cost you. The level 2, not the intended purpose. Yeah, that's most tools. Once per turn, you may exhaust an equipment card your character has equipped to re-roll any 1 die you made. Or, pardon me, 1 die. Not the intended purpose. Yeah, that's like most tools in my toolboxes. Once per turn, you may exhaust an equipment card for your character. Try this again. Level 2 Quartermaster. Not the intended purpose. Much like most of the tools in my toolbox. Once per turn, you may exhaust an equipment card your character has equipped to re-roll any 1 die roll you made in that turn. The second result must be used. A tool for everything. Once you're, pardon me, a tool for everything. Once per turn, you may exhaust 3 cards and search the exhaust pile for an equipment or weapon card and add it to your hand. Oh, always keep a spare. After you discard an M40 grenade card, reveal a card. Recycle the discarded M40 grenades card, or you can return the discarded M40 grenades card to your hand. Sometimes you get lucky. Quartermaster. Resourceful. Once per turn, you may draw a card. Quartermaster cards that can be used once per turn may now be used twice per turn. Like I say, you get up to the level 3, there's only 2 of them. I love the name of this one. Explosive Personality, which is better than Explosive Bowels. When making an attack with the M40 grenades, your attack hits on rolls of 7 or less. Discard 2 cards to recycle 1 M40 grenades card from the discard pile. So there's lots of nifty things in here. Let's talk about these alien cards, because somebody who wants to play aliens can play these. You've got Tactical, Queen's Orders, Queen's Brute, Skulker, Guard, Dangerous Reactions, Swarm Intelligence, and Quick Reflex. So let's take a quick look at that. When the alien variant tactical, when the alien variant moves, you may spend 2 willpower to choose where it moves, even if that move would lead it away from the nearest character. Let's see. Queen's Orders. Oh, yes, I'm issuing you orders. Choose an alien variant model, not in play, and place it with its corresponding alien tokens on any spawn point not within line of sight of any character. Instinct. These are Queen Scouts. If the alien scout model is not in play, place it with 1 additional alien token on any spawn point not within the line of sight of character. Of course, the same thing is going to be for the Brute. And it's going to be the same thing for the Skulker, because they skulk around. I love skulking. Okay, the Queen's Guard, same thing. So now we get into reactions. Dangerous reactions. Play when an alien variant model is killed. Place up to 2 Acid Blood cards from the Hive Hazard deck or discard pile on up to 2 characters within 2 spaces of the alien variant model. Swarm Intelligence. Play when an alien variant is placed. Roll the alien die. 1 through 3, add 1 alien token to the alien's variant swarm. 4 through 5, add 2 alien tokens to the alien variant swarm. If you get a 6, add 2 alien tokens to the alien variant swarm, then move the alien variant 3 spaces. Ouch, that's going to hurt. And then, of course, quick reflex. Play after a character rolls a defense dice against an alien variant. The player must reroll that die. So, yeah, the aliens are getting smarter too. Not just our characters, guys. This is going to be absolutely fantastic. This is going to be a lot of fun. Can't wait to get into these a little bit more and get depth and see how they play and how they affect the game. If it's going to keep me personally alive to the end of the game, where maybe I make it off the board this time as opposed to the last time, but I was playing with friends who decided to leave me for dead and get eaten by a swarm, giant swarm, huge, huge, huge swarm of aliens. But I digress. These cards are going to help me combat that, I think. Let's see. Pilot 3. Add 1 to this character's speed and defense. Those are nice. Oh, Quartermaster. These are just some random ones I'm picking through here. When this character equips equipment or weapons, they cost 1 less. Ooh, I like it when I save money. Once per turn, you may exhaust an equipment card your character has equipped to reroll any 1 die roll you made. The second result has to be used, though. So, we got a whole bunch of these little cards, and that's going to add to the flavor of the game. And then, oh, wait. We have these cards. Well, what are these cards? These are not going to be good cards for anybody, guys. These are alien cards. Ooh, 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 ooh. It says here, okay, we'll look at this one. Tactical. When an alien variant moves, you may spend 2 willpower to choose where it moves, even if that move would lead it away from the nearest character. If the alien brute variant is not in play, place it with 1 additional alien token on any spawn point not within line of sight of any character. Ooh, dangerous reactions. Play when an alien variant model is killed. Place up to 2 acid blood cards from the Hive Hazard deck or discard pile on up to 2 characters within 2 spaces of the alien variant model. Ooh, I think this game just got a little bit harder. Okay, we have a nice little rule book here. It is a total of, oh, look at this. It's like 5 pages, guys. So here's what all of your little friends are going to look like. And then we have what's new. Let's see what's new. It says more characters and fire teams. You're going to get 2 more Marine characters. You're going to get experience cards, alien variants, updated not updated Michigans. You're going to get alien variants, updated missions, and new Hive Mind cards. And the new Hive Mind cards allow the alien Hive player to place and control the new alien variants. The rules for Hive Mind cards are found in Aliens Get Away From Her, You Bitch Rulebook. Oh, we got fire teams, experience cards, we got alien variants, updated Michigans, bug hunts. Oh, it's just fun for the entire family. Alien special rules. Oh my word. The alien brute has a speed of 6, a swarm of 5. The alien scout can move 8, swarm of 3. The guy who's skulking, who should be going slow, is going speed 7. I don't see how that works out fair for anybody. Then we've got a new board that we can add to our existing tiles that come with the game. And of course, they look good as usual. And then we open up, what is this one down here? Oh, here's our missions. Let's see, I got to open up the missions. Here we go. Oh, they're tight in the bag. They are so tight in the bag. Oh, I'll have to take them out one at a time. There we go. We'll get rid of that right now. So we have Mission 2 Chase. So this is how you're going to lay out your boards. And here's all the rules. Mission goal. The survivors aboard the APC must outrun the aliens and escape the air processing plant to meet up with Pharaoh and Spunkmeyer on board the dropship. To win this mission, at least one of the characters in the APC must reach the exit. And then we have this other one here called Mission 3, Survive. This is actually pretty cool. for the layout, mission goal to the dropship was damaged during the pickup from the air processor, so the Marines prepare to hold their ground while they wait for the replacement dropship to arrive. Meanwhile, Ripley and Newt are trapped in a room with two facehuggers. To win this mission, at least one character must survive and exit the board. Well, we're going to have sacrificial lambs on that one, definitely. And then, of course, here's your assembly guidelines for your aliens, for the scout, the skulker, the guard, and, of course, our brute by Fabergé. No, it's not by Fabergé. It's by Gale Force 9. Assembled alien variants and how they're supposed to look, and, of course, how to assemble your Marine pilots, which will be excellent. And then, of course, what game wouldn't be complete without a whole bunch of extra new tokens? We got entrants F, E, D, C, B, and A. Or you guess you could go A, B, C, D, E, and F. It all depends on how you have to do your alphabets. We got exit tokens, brute tokens, your counters. Yep. Oh, and if you look here, we've got, kind of like tunnels. And then here's our two new cards for our two new players. Corporal Colette Farrow. Kind of surprises me that they are allowing a corporal of all things, to like be a pilot. It's almost like the early World War II days when they had flying sergeants. But I digress. Her speed is 5, defense of 5. She melees at 2. She's got a tech of 7 and an aim of 5. Whenever she plays a card, you may recycle one card. Very nice. And then there's Private Daniel Spunkmeyer. Draw an endurance card, then you may recycle any number of cards from your hand. He's got a speed of 4, defense of 6, melee of 2. He's got 6 for tech and 6 for aim. So these are this is nice. So there's my first impressions. I'll give it to you straight. My first impressions is there's not a lot of stuff in this box. But what there is with this box seems to add a whole bunch of flavor to this game. The rule book, it has. I love the variants. I love the mission ideas. Aliens can enter and exit the air duct board using a pair of air duct entrance and exit tokens, which we saw. You can barricade the entrances. You can attack through the exits. Bug hunts, you can use the air ducts and the dropship in bug hunt missions. There's a lot of things that are going on with this new rule set that you can add and just have a lot of fun with. Game design was Andrew Hott. The assistant game design was Phil Yates. We like Phil. We also like Chris Townley. He was the project management guy on this. So this is going to be really, really good. I think this is going to be one of those games that, at least for Patrick and I, we're going to enjoy. We're going to have a good time with, especially when we get our group of guys together, because the last time we did this, we had an absolute blast. I did die because, everybody left me. But we won. We did get off the board. I'm looking forward to these builds. It's going to be good. I think this is going to be a home run. Everybody that I've seen on the boards and in Facebook are all looking forward to getting they're all looking forward to getting the new expansion pack. Of course, there was some shipping issues coming from the suppliers for the games themselves. As soon as they got that straightened out, these are going to be hitting the stores. My recommendation is, if you are into Aliens and you've enjoyed, the base games and the other expansions, you're not going to be disappointed in this one. I don't think you're going to be disappointed at all. I'm not disappointed in it. And like I say, this first look inside of what's in the box has got me kind of geeked, and I can't wait to start putting this stuff together. So, that being said, Uh, Thanks for being patient with me while I've been out, and I appreciate all the warm wishes that everybody has sent me. And we're going to get back into our stride here now that I am able to do a lot more. And I think we're going to have some fun with all of this in the future. So, for Patrick, who is not here, and I, who am here, thanks for viewing, and you guys have a great day.